There are times when you may need to perform some administrative functions with HireTrack Eclipse, such as deleting all the lock and net files, or perhaps support is asked for a copy of your data to be uploaded to our FTP site. To make that process a little bit easier, we've created the Eclipse File Manager. And so what you would do is go into your program group, and because it's installed as a separate program on your system, we'll select it from the program group. Now, if you encounter this message that says there are computers on the network running Borland database programs, chances are that means that somebody's already running HireTrack Eclipse or the configuration utility or some program that uses the BDE. At any point you can open the File Manager and it'll show you a list of everybody who's logged in running HireTrack Eclipse. So the first thing we need to do is clear those people out. Once you've exited HireTrack on all the other machines, it's simply a matter of just going up and pressing the Run Refresh button, in which case the active users will disappear. In the middle you'll see a list of missing files, so in this case I'm missing 2 files, but I can see that those are not a big deal. And then we'll also see a list of surplus files. These are files that should not be located in your data folder. Now, there are going to be times where you're asked by support to upload your data, and the process is pretty simple. First, we'd go up here to Options and we'll select FTP. Now, this opens a form up that allows you to put your company name in, so we'll put your company name here. And then you'll want to support the UK support desk for this. Once you've entered this information, just simply press the Close button. Now, to actually send your files to our FTP site, what you'll do is click on the Zip and Send right here, and then from there you will go in and you can select that you want to upload all data to the FTP site. So I'll just simply click the All button right there, and then all I have to do now is press Zip and Send. The Progress Monitor will open up. It'll show that it's zipping the files, and then it will connect with our FTP site and automatically upload those files to our FTP site. Once the file has finished uploading, this window will appear here that is going to open up your email form. And what's going to happen is it will then send an email to the support desk notifying us of the fact that your data has been uploaded to our FTP site. Make sure that you fill in as much information as possible about the reason you're sending it. Once the email form opens, you'll see it lists the date and time, your company name, and the data was sent to the FTP site. Then from here you can go in and type in any message that you want to send to support, and it will send it and open a ticket on the help desk. Another useful tool inside the File Manager is the cloning function. And with the cloning function, what this allows you to do is basically copy information from one database into another database. So a lot of times people will say, hey, I've got my information in, I want to start all over with my job, but I want to transfer my address book information and my equipment information. Well, all you have to do is install a blank database on your system using the setup file, and then once it's installed, you'll go to the Eclipse File Manager and you'll click on Clone Setup. Now the source folder is going to be Eclipse 2.4, that's my Eclipse 2.4 data, and then my destination is going to be a blank database. And so once I've selected that, I can then go in and say I want to export over the address information, I want to export all my equipment, maybe perhaps if I've got custom reports, the setup, which will be the configuration, users and access, and then lastly any of the testing information as well. Once I've done that, I simply press the Copy Source to Destination, and it will copy that information from the Eclipse 2.4 database into the blank database, and you'll have a fresh database to start from scratch. The last tool that comes in very handy in the File Manager is the ability to delete all the lock and net files on your system. Now you could use Windows Explorer to do that, but an easier choice might be to use the File Manager. I'm going to move this over here, and then what I would do is I go to File Checks, and then you'll see this red X, Delete Lock and Net Files. I'll see Delete Lock and Net Files on the data drive, and once I do that, what HireTrack Eclipse File Manager will do is search out on your system for all the lock and net files, and then it will delete them. This just speeds up the process and saves you some time.